It is just about 8:30-ish right now. We are finishing packing up our last minute things and heading out. We wanted to show you the shower was literally in the middle of the room. Like, that's the bed and the shower was just right there on full display. If you do come to the Fleming's Hotel, it's a nice hotel, but be real comfortable with people you're in a room with and understand that you will be on display when you shower. Just something to keep in mind, but honestly, it was a nice hotel. And now we are headed out to catch the tram to the train station and head off on our next adventure. We made it to Darmstadt station, a little bit of a roundabout way. We were going to take the S-Bahn, and then there was a medical emergency, and that got canceled. And then we were going to take a U-Bahn, but then that one got canceled. So we had to get a taxi. It was a 35-minute drive out here, but we are finally at the station. Our train is now delayed, and we're definitely going to miss the transfer to the next train. But thankfully, I think it's like a regional one, so there's one every hour or so. So hopefully we can just catch the next one. But this is starting off to be a very interesting travel day. Somehow, our first train that was delayed actually made up time. We got into the station at the time we were supposed to, just barely made it onto the train. So we're on our second train now. We got in with a minute or two to spare, so we don't have to wait another hour for another train, which is great. So now we are on our way to Füssen. Welcome to the Best Western Plus. We love Best Westerns, low-key, and have great status at Best Western. So we booked Best Western here because it was nice and it was cheaper than every other hotel. But honestly, we got the best room you could get here. Pretty nice. We got a little alcove here with a coat rack, and then we got a decently sized bathroom with a nice little shower that isn't in the middle of the room. So that is a plus. Never thought I would need that. And then we got a little TV. And we got a nice little pull-out couch here. Here's a little hint of what we're here for, which if you've seen our videos, you'll know we've been here before. And we got the bed. So honestly, I think this is the biggest room we've had so far on this trip. So I'm excited to kind of spread out a little bit for the 2 nights that we're here. But we're about to head over to my parents' hotel. We're gonna go have dinner with them because we're all very hungry. And then probably call it quits tonight. It's been a long travel day, so probably not really doing anything else. Plus everything is kind of the off season right now, so there's not a ton open. But we're definitely hungry and want to get dinner. And then tomorrow we head to the castle. I'm sorry, but the US just can't compare. This is so cute. You got the mountains right in the background. You got the mountains right over here. I think the castle is actually low-key directly behind us here. This is so nice.
We were walking around and ended up coming across a Krampus group, which everyone just dresses up as Krampus and ends up chasing kids around. It's actually an Austrian tradition, but we saw it here. Then we got some cake and then went out to dinner and got some traditional Bavarian food. We had this amazing bread with a cheese spread, and then we had a soup just because it was cold outside. This was consommé with beef dumplings, but it kind of just tasted like really healthy meatballs. It was honestly very good. And then while we were waiting for our food, we were really just taking in the beauty of the restaurant. The ceiling was absolutely breathtaking. Jesse ended up ordering a Jaeger schnitzel, which is a local dish with some mushroom sauce and spatzel, and then I had a cheese spatzel with fried onions.
We are gonna go get breakfast because we ended up paying for breakfast, so now we can't miss breakfast. So we're gonna go get breakfast and then go grab my parents at their hotel before taking the bus over to Neuschwanstein Castle. We do actually have a tour booked because we didn't buy tickets early enough just straight to the castle and they sold out, so we booked a tour for today. But we are going to both castles, so hopefully everything is running. It's supposed to rain a little bit today. It potentially snowed a little bit yesterday, so hopefully the buses are running and we can get up and down really easily. But we're gonna go grab some food and then head back off to the castle. Got some breakfast, got some eggs. Of course, a focaccia bonnet, bacon or croissant, got a juice. Jesse's got her coffee. Basically the same thing, minus the... I'm gonna make a little sandwich.
So we made it. Jesse and I literally remember standing over here on this little meridian in the middle, but we got the castle behind us and we thought we'd do a little tiny brief history of this castle because this is the one we visited before. So this castle was King Ludwig II's castle, also known as the Mad King of Bavaria, and he was actually found dead on a walk with his therapist, so no one actually knows how he died. Only 14 of the 200 planned rooms are actually finished, so those are the ones you get to see when you go on a tour. And we'll also be visiting Hohenschwangau Castle, which is his dad's castle, and that's where he was staying while this one was being built. After taking the bus up, we went straight over to Mary's Bridge, which was closed our first visit, so we were so excited to see it was open. This is where you can get the picture-perfect view of the castle. It literally looked like a postcard, but it was extremely windy. After you go to the castle on your little walk down, you have to stop here and get the absolute best donuts. You'll see the sign, but you'll smell it before you see it. We got them.
So good. So soft.
Just as good as you remember.
So good. Got a little sausage up at the stand at the top, waiting on the rest of the tour to take the little carriage ride back down. Just finished at Neuschwanstein, and now we are headed up to the other castle. We have to walk up this one, so it is a little cold. We got some hot chocolate to warm us up, but the carriages don't apparently run up during the winter, so you either walk or you take the carriage. Today we're walking. Hopefully it's not too bad. It looks like there's some little switchbacks behind us, but it was really cool to go back into Neuschwanstein again and see everything. And it actually has turned out to be a good day. It was a little rainy today, but now the skies are blue, and hopefully it stays like that.
Just for some brief history of this one, as far as what we know, this is just his father's castle. It's another one we can't take any photo or video inside, so anything else we learn, we'll report back.
And it's also where they used to kind of like summer.
Look at this view too, like just...
Even when they had a different palace, they would come over here in summer, and this would be where they ran around and had fun and like played.
When you like walk over here too, you can just see how pretty it is. There's like a blue lake over here. It's crazy. Got the mountains.
Got Snickers.
What else could you want? We're trying to kill some time. If you get here early, there is a little gift shop that you can warm up in. There's also some bathrooms. You can just walk around a little bit. Like we're seeing all these cool views.
I feel like I would say too, go to the chapel. I don't think my parents want to walk down more stairs to go to the chapel and then walk back up. But there is the chapel on the, if you take the like shortcut way that we took, it splits off and you can maybe go see the chapel first and then come over here and wait for your tour.
We are officially back in the hotel room. It was extremely cold. We've kind of just done a little bit of work for like an hour and a half. We are going to head over to the last hour of the Christmas market over in the like main square, which is only on like weekends. So I'm pretty excited that we get to go. But if you're ever wondering like what the times are, it looks like if you just go to like the main Füssen website, they have all the information so we can like see all the times and everything. If you scroll down too, they even have like in-depth programs. Like it looks like today there was a speech given by the mayor, which is pretty cool. And it looks like I think when we're going, we might be able to catch some of this like jazz and pop choir. But it looks pretty nice. It looks a little bit smaller than some of the markets we've been going to, but honestly like the small town ones are pretty fun. So we're gonna head over there, see if we can grab some dinner, come back, probably do a little bit more work, shower, and pack up because we're off to another location tomorrow. I know it's so dark. Just look how cute. So cute.
We're getting killed by this wind. It's actually really not that cold. I think we've just not had that many cold things. And like we brought sort of cold weather stuff, but not a lot because we didn't want to pack heavy things. So we're working with like just a hoodie.
We're too used to Vegas now. But you can see there's even, I can't zoom in because I have gloves on. There's even like a little Christmas tree over here that we're walking towards. So cute. Now that we're closer, you can see how cute.
There's one little stand right there.
Get some glue wine. But all of these trees actually have little ornaments on them. And it's very windy, so I'm unsure how they're staying, but impressive. Hope we're going the right way.
I really don't know. It's supposed to be in the courtyard of the Abbey, which I think is this. We're just gonna walk up and see if it's there. If not, we might just go to one of the restaurants around the corner.
After walking all the way up, we found it. It was not where we thought it was.
We walked over there for no reason. It's right here.
We made it.
We found it.
It's very, very loud.
It's so cute. It's just in the little like square here. So we got some food. I got some chili cheese fries. Hippie got some Käsespatzen.
It is literally in like a little boat.
Yeah, they're actually in like little boats. It's kind of cute.
This is a huge serving for a market.
But now we're just gonna listen to the little choir up here and eat our food. We stopped and got little coffees.
It's a mint chocolate. It's closest we're gonna get to a peppermint mocha here because I think it's an American drink.
Nice little mint chocolate latte to enjoy the market.
All right, we just stopped because they have a little 24-hour vending machine.
Look, you can buy bottles like Prosecco. I was just looking for a little snacky, but...
We saw the same thing in Portugal. If you like chocolate, these Ritter Sports are like my favorite. They have so many flavors. Look at their Capri Suns.
They have the little Calypso lemonade.
They had my favorite drink ever. If you're ever like in this part of Europe, these true fruit drinks are the best. So we're gonna get one. And I got some Skittles.
We got a whole box of Pop-Tarts. We got a huge water thing, and it's definitely spicy water. And I don't know why. I cannot drink it. It feels like it dehydrates me with every sip.
I feel like that's one of the things you don't expect is when you visit here, actually. Like, the default is always sparkling, so you do have to ask for still.
You have to like specify. Although here, honestly, I don't remember it when we came. My mom was talking about it on the plane, and then I saw it a couple places. They have medium water here, which is half sparkling, half still, which like feels like you're ruining both of them in some way. So that's interesting. I'll stick with my still water.
That Christmas market was so much fun. If you do have the chance to ever spend a night in Füssen, highly recommend it because last time we did come on a day trip. We have a whole video on that. Go check it out. Would highly recommend trying to spend a night here. And especially if you can come on a weekend, you're able to go to the market. And it is only hosted on weekends. Usually just the first and second weekend, but it looks like it goes into the third one.
Yeah, I would definitely, because it's the Advent market and it's normally the first 2 weekends of Advent, but it looks like it's the third weekend too here. Definitely check that out if you're coming this year, because it's still happening. That was really cute. And there wasn't a ton. That one was actually more like vendors.
Y'all, they had like a little Charlie Brown tree in the middle. It was giving community. I really liked it. That's like in my top 3 right now that we've gone to.
Yeah, that was very nice. I would definitely
There were
recommend
carolers.
going.
They were singing pop music.
I think I heard
Jesse laughs because
I think I heard one Christmas song the entire time.
no, they were singing like Coldplay and stuff.
But it's okay. You know what? It was a vibe. It was nice. We definitely walked up a hill that we didn't need to walk up, so don't do that.
Turns out there's a castle in Füssen.
There is. Now we are in for the night. We leave early tomorrow morning to head off to our next adventure. We still have some work we need to do tonight. Pack everything up. Thankfully we didn't. Well, KP did a little bit. I didn't really unpack that much here, so hopefully it should be a quick repack to get ready to hit the train station again first thing in the morning.
And the next adventure is another repeat for us.
Yes, it is. It'll be fun, but it's new for my parents. It'll be an experience for them, and we love seeing their faces when they experience things that we love too. So
another place we also haven't spent the night though, so it is still like,
yeah, we didn't spend the night there. So
slightly new.
Little new. Hopefully get to see a couple more things.
The hint is it's expensive.
It is expensive. It is not cheap at all.
Doing a quick little cleanup.
It is like 7 a.m. almost on the dot. Our train leaves from here at 8:15, I think. We're only like a couple minutes walk. We are trying to get everything packed up and then hopefully run down and grab just the quickest little breakfast.
Since it was a $15 breakfast.
And we paid for it, and that means we need to eat it. So we're gonna try and run down and grab some breakfast. So we're gonna go grab some breakfast and then off to our next adventure. This is like actually heaven, and the fact that this is just like some people's backyards, which I know people say that about stuff in the US, but like, come on. You can't compare.